Hey everybody, this is NobleArtist here and bringing you the long anticipated contest results to my LEGO Knight contest. Now I know it's been a while since I was going to do this video, but I finally got everything figured out, went through all the videos again today and decided on the winners and finished the prizes and all that good fun stuff. And I think I posted a video, it was on Friday when I mentioned I was going to try to get this out this weekend, and so here we go. Here we are on Saturday, and I'm finally getting this done. I'm excited because I want to start the next contest eventually. Probably going to go back to maybe a clone type contest because I know that's kind of what the majority of the people are asking for, and probably better at. I just got more responses from those type figures or those type videos. I think I had 23 entries to this, so that's kind of cool. It's actually really cool. I'm glad that I at least got 23. I think it's kind of cool to have something different than Star Wars once in a while, and I think a lot of people did enjoy trying to do something a little bit out of their comfort zone just because you're not used to making something on this type of scale. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is, because I'm not going to edit this together and put like my actual computer screen on your screen and then go from there, I'm just going to have my computer next to me. You can, it's right there. So I'm going to announce the first, or the third, second, and then first place, and then I'm just going to scan over to my my computer so you can see the image of whoever won. I will say their name, and then there's two. Let me see, I think it's two, yeah. I have two, well, one's kind of a shout out, it's something different that I want to add to the end of this video, but there's two mentions, or honorable mentions. So yeah, so anyway, please keep in mind that everyone who entered this contest, there's a lot of stuff to base these customs on too, so if you don't see yours in this video, it doesn't mean, just don't take that personally. Like, there's a lot of different aspects to judge and a lot of different things, a lot of different techniques and styles. So I just picked the three that I saw kind of matched what I was looking for and the rules that I had specified as far as like the weapons and all that good stuff. And to be honest, like some videos, the quality of the video was a little off. So some of them were actually kind of hard to see. But that didn't really take away too much from it because I was able to make out enough of the figure to put it in the place that it's in. But with that being said, some of the figures, there's a pretty close battle between second and third. And with that being said, I mean, you might have a really good color scheme, but someone else might have had better weapons, or someone else had better armor, and you had better, just better something else. So there's a lot of different things that there was to determine the winners, and the ones that I picked I felt were more well versed in what I was looking for. And in this case, it is better to have, you know, a pretty decent all-around figure than just have a figure that lacks heavily in a lot of areas but has one really good element. And these figures I felt were kind of a good combination of everything put together. So anyway, enough talking around in circles. Also, before I get into actually whoever the winners are, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the prizes really quick. So these are all three pretty epic prizes. I didn't want to do something, normally first place gets something bigger, and second place kind of the second thing, and then third is kind of just the scraps. But I wanted everyone to have like an equal chance of getting something pretty cool. So I made pretty equal three prizes here. So first one, we do have a shield. This is a new design, or not design, but a new technique I use to make the shields. They are a little bit thicker. This part I forgot to paint, but I will probably paint this black, most likely. I just had that on there. But this is a very versatile shield. I'm not sure if you've seen my other shield designs, but it can move in pretty much any direction that a LEGO figure can, or a person can hold a shield in. It has all the mobility. This is kind of a thicker fabric, and then I have the metal rivets on there, painted kind of a England style color scheme there, or a Templar or Knight if you want to go with that. But this is a really cool weapon. It's actually, I said weapon, shield. It's pretty weighty too, which gives it some cool texture to it. So shield is the first one. Second one, this is pretty awesome. This is Excalibur Sword in the Stone type deal, and this is a pretty cool piece just to have kind of laying out on your desk. And I painted up this rock as best as I could to make it look more like a rock. Sculpted this out of clay, and then of course made this sword. And it has that cool like little gem in the top, in the handle of it. It does pull out, but you have to be worthy to be able to pull it out. But it does come out. Actually, I'll show you, because I am worthy. Or am I? Trust me. Bam! So that's a really cool feature. It's a cool little thing to have. Cool sword. It actually fits in a leg guy's hand. This is, well, I can't really point with my hand that's holding the camera, but it is painted with silver paint, so taking it in and out of this rock enough times it might scratch that off, but it's done well so far, so don't worry about that. So that's the prize, and then the third final prize is my King's helmet, if it focuses. This took quite some time to make. This is probably the hardest of the three to make, just because there's so many pieces to it. Let me see if I can put it down. Because each one of those little prongs at the top is its own individual piece that I had to glue on. There we go, kind of, sort of. I'm also be getting a new camera pretty soon, so look forward to that. I was looking at them a week ago, or a couple weeks ago, and just trying to find something that would be suitable for what I'm doing. Yeah, I know there's two blue ones there just because of the spacing, trying to get them all around. Ran out of room and it just so happened to fall on that color, so that's what it is. But really cool helmet, and it is made out of metal, and then I do have some of the clay that I use to mold it. It fits really well on a Lego guy's head. I try to make sure all my stuff fits really, really tight and snug, and easy to play with. So anyway, those are the three prizes. So how this is going to work is, first place, you get to choose which one you want. Second place gets to choose which one out of those that are left that they want. Say first place gets the sword, and then second place they can choose. They want the shield. Boom. Third place automatically gets the last one. And because they're all three really awesome, you don't feel like you're getting the last prize, and first place gets to pick what they want. So that is the way that this will go. And if you watch this video and you are one in first, second, or third place, please just send me a personal message, or leave it in the comments if you won, if you can't figure out the personal message thing. And then I will also, leave me personal messages, because then you can give me your address and I will be able to send your prize out to you. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to get to third place. And then I'll get to the other ones that I want to mention because they're pretty cool, but they just didn't fit what I was looking for. They didn't fit the theme. But we'll get to that at the end of this video. So third place is a really well-rounded figure, and there are some things that could be done a slightly bit better. Like everything, there's always room for improvement. Even my stuff, I look at it and there's room for improvement. So, but just in general, with the weapon, the shield, and everything, it's a really cool figure. This one belongs to Django Fett Productions. This here is a really, really awesome knight. Let me turn my volume down just in case I actually turn the video on. Really cool figure. You can go ahead and watch this video if you haven't already seen it. You probably all have seen this. If you're into the contest, you probably know about this, but really cool. I do like this weapon a lot. This kind of a mace. But just looking at the figure, there's just the belt detail. The coloring is really good, because sometimes the coloring is off on a lot of these figures, and having that on there right is a really cool feature. To get accurate. That, and not to be biased, but I didn't realize this until just now, but the colors are Swedish colors, like the blue and yellow, and I'm half Swedish, so I think that's kind of cool too. But trust me, that didn't have anything to do with the decision making. I just noticed it just literally as I was holding this camera up here. But yeah, just a really well-rounded figure. Congratulations, you are third place. Let's just reset that. Second place. Not as flashy with the colors, but the way the armor looks on the figure looks amazing. It just looks really cool. It looks like the pieces fit how a knight would have pieces, and they kind of went through that little bit of extra detail to put more pieces on to indicate stuff. Also, he has 3 entries to this contest. The other ones, he did a Crusader and another, I think, Archer, but I'm not going to show those. I'm just going to show you the first one that I saw. So this here is Red Brick Master, and this might be a little bit harder to see. But just the way that the armor fits on this figure, like I said, it's not flashy like the coloring and everything, but that's okay, because knights, they mostly had just plain silver armor. They didn't have, I mean, there are the fancier ones, of course, but a lot of them just had very simplistic armor. But I like the way that piece right there, and then the shorter pieces, like, they're just more to it, and just looking from a distance, or granted, you don't get too close to the figure in your video, it's gone. But just looking at the figure, it just looks like a knight. Like, you can easily tell, like, that's the shape of a knight right there, and it has a really nice appeal to it. And I do like the mace is really cool. The sword, the shield is really good too. See if there's like a side angle. So really good. Just like like I said, all around, just a really good figure. Everything goes together. Some of the stuff just didn't really matches with a lot of the other figures. Not a lot of the other figures, but the ones who didn't win. So congratulations, you are second place. And then third place, we're going back to third place. First place, I actually have one of his customs here, which I will show you in person. I'll actually show you the video, or the clip from the video, but I do have one in person. He entered 3, and these are very detailed figures, like insanely detailed. Like everything's hand sculpted, handmade, everything. And I'm going to show you, he made a Templar Knight, which I will demonstrate with that one. But first place goes to, drum roll please, Crisis 53-142. This is a really hard video to see, other than the picture. The video, to be honest, the quality was lacking. It was hard to kind of, I mean, I can see it, but there's a lot of dark shadows in this figure, and the other videos you had to are a little bit darker. As you can see, there's like a big shadow here, and it kind of just, it was really hard to get all the details. But fortunately for me, you sent me these figures to do a review on, and I am still going to be doing that. I just wanted to get this, some other stuff out of the way first, but I do have a huge box full of your things that I'm going to review and then definitely send back. I need to do that. And also, I have all those I need to open and do reviews on. Someone left me a comment the other day saying, when are you going to do my review? It's somewhere in there, and I will get to it, I promise. That's all stuff I ordered from eBay that I need to unbox, like unboxing videos, but I gotta space it out. Anyway, but just look at this thing. He has a hand-sculpted helmet, which is really awesome, and it's really proportionate. The chainmail, that's clay, really cool. Just the battle damage on this thing is really nice, and then there's the real fabric is just really epic. I mean, real fabric, you can never go wrong, because that's kind of the main reason I did this. Or we started using fabric just because it is a real thing, and it looks a lot better than just painting onto a figure. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, we're good. So yeah, just the fabric work, I was going to say the leather for the belt, but it is fabric too, but it just looks like it. And then of course this awesome longsword. I think you did send some of these pieces in the bag for me, and that's just a really awesome longsword, cool weapon. Shield, really cool. Again, this is all handmade. And so yeah, like, this is what I was kind of looking for, like just a overall well-rounded figure, and the detail in this thing is insane. So thank you so much for participating, for everyone who did enter this contest. I did really enjoy getting a chance to look at all the stuff that people made. It's always a pleasure to see new creative people trying to do something that I enjoy doing, which is making customs and getting the same type of enjoyment out of that. Because hopefully at the end of the day, you all learn something from trying to make something different, something new that you don't normally do. Just kind of, I guess, spark your creativity with customizing a little bit with this one. So for everyone who didn't enter, that's okay. I do appreciate everyone for watching and just supporting everyone who had entered. Also, really quick, I'm going to get to the mentions, because I know some people are like, "What? Where's mine? It was awesome." There was 2 that they were great figures. They just weren't knights. To be honest, like, they're cool. I really do like them, but it's a knight contest, and these were not knights. This one right here, this is a custom Roman soldier, which was epic. That thing is epic. If I did a Roman soldier contest, this would probably win. It is really good. The name, I'm probably going to butcher it, so I'll just show you. It's like Thems. I don't know how you say that, but that's your name. Awesome. That is a really epic custom, and I wouldn't mind putting that in my display case. It is really good. It's just not a knight. So I just want to give you some credit because it's a really cool figure. On the next one, Elm Strobe, I think that's how it is. This is a really insane figure too. Again, it's not a knight. Technically, I think this is from Skyrim, one of those video game characters. Probably in that same kind of time period, perhaps, but again, that is not the traditional knight, I guess, that I was going for. Again, it is an epic figure. If no one is subscribed to these 2 people, go check them out. There's their names. I didn't subscribe I haven't done it yet. I've just, this first time seeing all this stuff too. So, but yeah, like I said, really awesome figure. Just didn't fit what I was going for. So that kind of wraps up the contest. I got one more thing to show you after this, but thank you so much everyone for entering. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't leave negative feedback saying I didn't win, this, that, and the other. There's, you know, there's a lot of people entering. There's a lot of talents, a lot of everything else, and I have to pick 3. I can't pick everybody, so please don't take it personally that yours wasn't picked. The next contest, let me know what you want to see. If there's something that you're better at, let me know what you want the contest to be, and hopefully the next one I do is something that caters to more people, so we can get some more competition going. And yeah, so it's going to be really awesome. So don't forget to let me know down below. And yeah, that kind of wraps up the contest finally. It only took me like, what, 10 years or so to get this done. And if you made it to this video, that's awesome. I'll probably mention this a couple times just because I don't know if everyone's going to get to the end of this one, but Prestigious Customs, Mason. Now, he has done some really, really epic custom work. And his last video, kind of saying how he hasn't really been getting a lot of support, which I think in this video he put it out February 2nd. So it's been about a month. And he said he had 258 subscribers then. He only has 258 now. So nothing has changed since then. But his customs are really, really, really good. He has a lot of other cool stuff too. So I was surfing through his channel, seeing the customs that he makes. Let me see if I can back up a sec. Has a lot of really cool stuff on his channel. He got some tutorials, just a lot of things like kind of like what I do on a different way of doing it. But he does have some really cool stuff, and he kind of like me. I haven't posted like very frequently, but he does have a good amount of stuff. So if you could, please go to his channel, give him some support, subscribe if you haven't, because he does have some really good customs I think everyone will enjoy seeing, and he's really good at making the videos. So if you could, go over to his channel, check it out. So that is that, people. Also, last video I said I was going to mention I'll give a shout out to the first 5 people who got my age right. I'm not 5, I had 5 people. I am actually 27 years young. Yay to me. So everyone who guessed 27, there wasn't that many probably, so I'll just probably give a shout out to everyone who guessed 27. But anyway, thanks for the birthday wishes. It was a little bit late. I didn't get a video out on that day, but I do appreciate them. So anyway, all that to be said, thank you for watching this video. I know it's a little bit longer. Those aren't the best videos. I'm just rambling at this point. So I'll let you all go. It is Saturday. Go out, have some fun. I'm going to go play some soccer later. And yeah, take care. God bless. Don't forget, if you like this video, hike it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there. But bam! And if you're the first person to leave a comment on my videos, you get a shout out up in here. I'll put a link to my tutorials in this corner. If you stayed this long, I'll probably put a link to the other videos in this contest right here. And that is that. Until next time, y'all take care, and I'll see you later.